Doug Williams right on stride with Sanders.
And that is nothing more than bump and run coverage that time by Mark Haynes on Ricky Sanders, and he got smoked.
Mark Haynes playing him tough right up front. Mark Haynes, who we talked about earlier, has played superb football over the past few games. Let Sanders get by him, and it is goodbye. And how quickly you can get back into a football game. Great shot by Doug Williams on his very first play after going out with that injury. Hit him right in stride.
Ali Haji Sheikh for the extra point. 53 seconds into the second quarter. Schrader puts it down. And just a few minutes ago, Washington down by 10. Williams out of the game, punting from deep in their own territory. Now it's 10-7.
Off the bench, Doug Williams out for a couple plays, and Ricky Sanders does a number on Mark Haynes, and Williams is perfect. And if you like a good football game, boy, did we need this. 10-7. We'll be right back.
Third down, short 2, long 1 from the 28. Williams for Clark. Touchdown.
Great protection for Doug Williams.
Joe Collier, the defensive coordinator, took a chance, Frank, came with the blitz and ended up with man coverage.
Look at the protection. That, of course, will give you that man-for-man coverage. It's Steve Wilson. He wasn't close, and Doug Williams was right on the money, making sure that Wilson would not get into play. He led him a little long. It was a diving catch, a good catch.
Ali Haji Sheikh for the extra point. Redskins have the lead. Williams having the type of second quarter he had in Chicago 3 weeks ago.
The single coverage necessitated by the blitz, and a perfect spiral from Doug Williams to Clark. Wilson totally out of the play, and down 10-0. Washington comes storming back. We're going to take a look at him after this play, because I want to tell you something about some drops. If you plug in there, what kind of percentage he's got.
He's thrown for 210 yards, and Smith wide open. 40, 30, inside the 20. Timmy Smith going down the sideline. Timmy Smith is in there.
The Redskins run over and over. They call it counter gap, and here they go with that play, and Timmy Smith gets touchdown number 1.
Clint Didier with the block that springs Timmy Smith. We asked Timmy Smith about his speed. Said, I used to be 4'4", then the surgery twice. Now I'm about 4'6". Watch Didier, top of your screen.
There go the two linemen.
There he is, cleans it out.
Mackenzie Jacoby up through the hole, and Timmy Smith just outran Tony Lilly, who had the angle, but just too slow to take advantage.
What are you saying, about 4'6" now? He was about 4'4" there.
The kick was good by Haji Sheikh. Timmy Smith, 58 yards out of Texas Tech, and this has the makings of the Super Bowl we've been waiting 22 years for.
Different series here. Mark Haynes comes up with that interception.
First and 10. Fake to Smith. Williams deep for Sanders again. Makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown.
Oh.
Tony Lilly, the free safety. His not being one of the fastest extra free safeties in the game is really starting to rear its ugly head here for Denver.
Denver missing an injured Mike Harden now with a broken arm in the championship game, the playoff game against Houston. And Lilly's injury does not have the speed. We saw that a little bit earlier. And watch Ricky Sanders. Straight down the field, not even a move. He just turned on the speed. Lilly trying to fly with him. No chance. He was beaten 3 or 4 yards. And Williams again, just absolutely perfect on target.
You see all the misdirection up at the line of scrimmage. Froze everybody defensively for Denver.
Haji for the extra point. Super Bowl record, most points in the quarter. 28 now for Washington. And still 3:42 to play in the half. 50 yards for Sanders, who has now caught 4, 2 touchdowns, 149 yards receiving for Sanders.
It's just motion. Watch Sanders come all the way across the formation, down and then up, and then it's just a foot race. But watch guards pull back, fake. The whole thing in the middle is what freezes everything for Denver defensively. Watch the motion up front.
But Dan, Lilly was locked up with him, and he should have seen him all the way. He did get caught in there. He was looking, staring into the backfield, and should have not been trapped by that movement back there. Got a late start, and it was all over as Ricky Sanders just outraced him.
All year long, we've seen motion confuse people, and that time, again, motion by Washington, maybe more than any other team, worked to their benefit.
Well, it's a Quinella that Denver is not proud of, but Cleveland scored on 4 consecutive possessions 2 weeks ago in the championship game in the second half. And the Skins have now scored on 4 consecutive possessions, and Cleveland, were it not for the Biner fumble, would have scored on 5 in a row, or 5 out of 6 anyway. That's
if you took the second half of their game last week and put it with the first 2 weeks ago, rather, and put it with the first half of this game, you don't have much of an effort by the Bronco defense.
So it's 28-10, a game that looked like it might be a Denver rout about an hour ago. Is now an 18-point Washington advantage. And he lost it for Didier, and as Frank said, it's getting to be Didier time. Touchdown.
Big man, so effective down there. And again, Doug Williams, he is having a dream day for a quarterback. He's had a dream year and a dream moment here in San Diego. Like lighting up a cigar almost for Joe Gibbs. A la Red Auerbach. This is a fight, they might stop it.
Again, motion across the formation. That time it was Ricky Sanders in motion. He goes to the inside, draws triple coverage, and really Clint Didier just all alone to the outside. Tyrone Braxton, the guy trying to get in there with some coverage, but too little, too late.
Haji for the extra point. An unbelievable second quarter.